How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the Game Awards sale that runs through December 15th. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic or Game Rankings. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my coverage of any new sales that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 25K by the end of 2026, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping for me, let's get into the video. For $19.99, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound fuses the classic side-scrolling lore of the original Ninja Gaiden series with the depth and intensity of modern 3D entries, creating an epic, thrilling adventure. Journey with Kenji Mozu as he rises to defend Hayabusa Village when the barrier between the human and demon world shatters during Ryu Hayabusa's absence, unleashing a terrifying army, while combining old-school pick-up-and-play action with modern precision that challenges your skills through tight mechanics, brutal combat, and strategic mastery. Featuring meticulously crafted pixel art, stunning enemy designs, and cinematic sequences, every fight is a feast for the eyes in this reimagined chapter of the Ninja Gaiden saga. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $22.49, Rematch is a skill-based third-person football experience that puts you at the heart of the action, where every tackle, dribble, shot, and decision matters, testing your reflexes, precision, stamina, and strategic thinking. With no player stats to rely on, victory comes from timing, coordination, and teamwork in fast-paced matches that blend arcade-style excitement with deep tactical gameplay, challenging both individual skill and collective strategy. Dive into online multiplayer with competitive modes, seasonal content, ranked leagues, and non-stop, fouls-free action that rewards mastery, creativity, and adaptability, making every match an intense, thrilling test of football prowess. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $47.99, Jurassic World Evolution 3 lets you build and manage your own Jurassic World, overseeing over 85 prehistoric species, breeding and nurturing them across generations while managing their social needs and observing fascinating new behaviors, like semi-aquatic dinosaurs swimming and pterosaurs walking on land. Craft stunning parks with advanced terrain editing, modular scenery, and attractions like balloon tours and Cretaceous cruises, then share creations via the Frontier Workshop with the community. Embark on a globe-trotting campaign with familiar faces like Dr. Ian Malcolm, balancing human interests and dinosaur welfare while managing disasters, escaped dinos, and park efficiency. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $35.99, Lumines Arise Digital Deluxe Edition is a mind-blowing, fiendishly addictive reinvention of the classic puzzle game, combining synesthetic visuals, infectious beats, and the all-new burst mechanic across over 35 stages of lush jungles, neon streets, surreal landscapes, and outer space, each filled with unique challenges and secrets. Match blocks, craft insane combos, and master rhythm-driven gameplay in single-player or online multiplayer, while customizing your Lumi avatar with the largest selection ever offered. Featuring a pulsing soundtrack by Hydelic, optional VR, and stunning 4K, every stage delivers sensory immersion that's easy to pick up but endlessly challenging to master. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $48.99, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 Deluxe Edition continues the award-winning Hellblade saga with a brutal, cinematic journey through Viking Iceland, blending psychosis-driven storytelling, intense combat, and hauntingly realized environments filled with ancient ruins, snowy landscapes, and mythic creatures. Battle inner and outer darkness as Senua fights to save those oppressed by tyranny, with stunning visuals, immersive haptic feedback, and audio that heightens every encounter, exploration, and emotional moment. The Deluxe Edition includes the original Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice enhanced for PS5 with enhanced graphics and the original soundtrack, letting players experience the full saga. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $14.99, Baby Steps is a physics-based walking adventure where you control Nate, an unemployed fail son who discovers his only real skill, putting one foot in front of the other, as he stumbles through a foggy, mysterious world. You'll manually place each step while climbing hills, slipping down muddy paths, and navigating precarious terrain in a slow but satisfying journey that turns every fall into goofy physical comedy. With its fully simulated movement, dynamic soundtrack built from hundreds of reactive musical cues, expressive wildlife, and deliberately awkward traversal that makes even small victories feel huge, it creates a quirky, charming, and oddly therapeutic experience. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $47.99, Silent Hill F Deluxe Edition plunges players into a chilling psychological horror in 1960s Japan, as Shimizu Hinako navigates her fog-shrouded town of Ebisuguaka, facing grotesque monsters, twisted corridors, and nightmarish illusions that blur reality and madness. Solve intricate puzzles, confront terrifying creatures, and make inescapable choices that shape your path, all while immersed in haunting music by Akira Yamaoka and the darkly atmospheric world envisioned by Ryukishi07. The Deluxe Edition includes the full game, digital artbook, digital soundtrack, and a pink rabbit costume, offering additional story, visuals, and customization to deepen the experience. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $40.19, The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered Deluxe Edition modernizes the 2006 Game of the Year with stunning visuals, refined gameplay, and a vast, meticulously recreated Cyrodiil, where every forest, city, and dungeon invites exploration and adventure. Forge your own path as warrior, assassin, sorcerer, or blacksmith, mastering swordplay, magic, and moral choices while facing the forces of Oblivion across the plains of Tamriel. The Deluxe Edition includes the base game, digital artbook and soundtrack, Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions, plus new quests with unique Akatosh and Mehrunes Dagon armor, weapons, horse sets, and additional downloadable content for a complete epic adventure. It's a 93 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $19.49, Date Everything puts a magical twist on dating sims, where your house comes alive and objects become dateable, each with unique personalities, stories, and possible friendships, rivalries, or romances. Equip the mysterious date viators and explore branching narratives with over 100 fully voice-acted characters, each offering at least 3 endings, clever puns, hidden secrets, minigames, and countless unexpected surprises across an unpredictable, humor-filled journey. With so many relationships to navigate, every choice shapes your story, creating a wildly inventive, endlessly replayable experience filled with memorable moments, unexpected twists, and hilarious scenarios. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 110 hours to platinum. For $23.99, 2 Point Museum lets you design, manage, and develop incredible museums across 5 unique main locations: prehistory, aquarium, supernatural, science, and space, plus 3 pop-up museums, sandbox mode, and over 200 exhibits to uncover. Send your team of partially trained experts on expeditions to gather rare artifacts, then maintain exhibits, handle mischievous guests and thieves, and manage staff to ensure smooth operations while customizing layouts, thematic areas, and guided tours to maximize engagement. With over 350 decorative items, over 30 exhibit subcategories, and 18 guest types, each decision shapes your museum's atmosphere, success, and visitor satisfaction in a deeply immersive simulation. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. For $23.99, Octopath Traveler 2 is a stunning new entry in the beloved series, blending HD 2D pixel art and 3D CG to create a beautifully detailed, immersive world where 8 travelers each follow unique paths filled with personal goals, intriguing conflicts, and emotional storylines. Explore Celistia's diverse regions, from bustling cities to open seas, engage in strategic combat using familiar break and boost mechanics, while developing each character's jobs, skills, and path actions to shape your journey. With day-night cycles, dynamic towns, and countless choices influencing your adventure, every decision matters as you carve your own story across a rich, evolving landscape. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 90 hours to platinum. For $38.49, Monster Hunter Wilds is an epic action RPG where the force of nature runs wild and environments transform drastically, challenging you to hunt powerful monsters, craft weapons and armor, and uncover the connections between humans and the creatures of the Forbidden Lands. Explore dynamic regions with constantly shifting weather and periods of plenty, fallow, and inclemency, where monsters adapt, hunt in packs, and demand evolving strategies to survive, while forging bonds with hunting partners and expedition allies to aid your quest. With a rich narrative following the boy Nada and the Guild's expedition into uncharted lands, every hunt is as strategic as it is exhilarating. It's an 89 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 120 hours to platinum. For $9.99, Dredge is a darkly atmospheric fishing adventure where you captain a trawler across remote islands, exploring hidden depths, completing quests, and uncovering the mysterious histories, eerie legends, and sinister secrets of each location. Upgrade your boat, unlock advanced equipment, and trawl deep-sea trenches to access rare fish, valuable curios, and hidden treasures, extending your reach to far-off lands while balancing survival, strategy, and commerce. Manage resources carefully, navigate unpredictable weather, and interact with strange island inhabitants, but beware, what lurks in the dark waters may be far more sinister and otherworldly than the creatures you catch. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For For $39.99, Silent Hill 2 Deluxe Edition is a masterful psychological survival horror game where James returns to the fog-shrouded town of Silent Hill after receiving a letter from his deceased wife, encountering the mysterious Maria along the way. Explore an expanded, chilling world with larger environments, over-the-shoulder camera perspectives, and evolved combat that combines dodging, aiming, and strategic weapon use, all while uncovering the haunting story that cemented this game as a series classic. The Deluxe Edition adds a digital art book, soundtrack, and a Pyramid Head mask skin for James, with ray-traced visuals and immersive soundscapes enhancing every terrifying step through the town. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There's something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I've played Oblivion, 2 Point Museum, and Dredge, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.